Hello, my name is Jared Schaefer, and I'm applying for a position in physical therapy or physical therapist. A little bit about me: my mother was a physical therapist, or is technically. She teaches physical therapy now, so I guess that's also a bonus. But she was a physical therapist while I was growing up. So I grew up around the environment. I was in the environment. I'd go to work with her. I guess help her per se. So I was always around that. I'd meet her patients. I'd talk to her patients, stuff like that. And my grandma has had a plethora of surgeries, double knee surgery in the past 2 years. So physical therapists in and out there. And I've got a ton of that. I guess that's kind of where my inspiration comes from, is my mother, and just the fact that I've got the background for it. I've got the passion. I love like helping people in that aspect. Like, someone has a stroke or something. I get to help them recover through that, and that's like such a just compelling thing to do. It's so rewarding. And I love the way that the human body works. So this is the perfect thing for me, because I get to help people, and I get to learn more about the body. Use the body. That's what a physical therapist does. So that's where my inspiration, kind of my passion comes from, is my mother. And so, like I say, I grew up in her clinic. I've gone to a bunch of different clinics around. So I've got a ton of shadowing hours, observation hours, clinical hours, stuff like that. So I've got a good bit of experience. So that's something that I feel like you as an employer should recognize with me, is that I've been in the environment, more driven than other people that might be looking for this position as well. And I know, let's see, I know with the clinics around here, like West Texas Rehab, I know their ideals, and it's ideals that line up with mine. They're good, Christian-centered clinic. They're not out like preaching to everybody that comes in, but it's an openly like Christian clinic, and that's something that I respect, and that's something that I admire, and that's the environment that I like, and that's something that I can I can deliver on. That's matches up with my ideals, and that's my beliefs. So that's what I'm looking for, and that's what I can deliver. And ultimately, past that, to go, kind of goes along with that, but it's always just been my calling. I feel like this is what God has led me to do. God has allowed me to have the opportunity of my mom being one, giving me the opportunities to grow up in the environment. I think God has just set me up for this opportunity to be here applying for this. So that's where I'm at. Thank you for your consideration.